Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And here's Lewandowski. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Defenders on the back foot. Picked out, tries a shot! Neither side yet able to find the net. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played out towards the right wing. Lewandowski. And he's straight offside. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Salah. Bastoni. And he's had a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looks for the finish. Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bastoni. Zico. He's going for goal. And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How'd you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Mohamed Salah! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Threads one in. Spread out to the left. Mbappe! And it's Neymar. Hernandez has a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Hernandez really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Bastoni. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe. Zico. It's Zico! Could move up a gear here. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Poor pass that, sloppy.
Look, movement creates more...
Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So here comes a substitution. Bastoni. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Mbappe! There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's a chance. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
That's a pretty loose pass.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And Messi! Oh, and that should have been two. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's been intercepted. And the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Messi! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts?